to someone else's journey that is theirs alone, okay? And they were uniquely made to succeed at that journey, okay? And sometimes we don't discover what our journey is until we're 33 or, whatever age. And so I was realizing that I was comparing myself to somebody else's life. And, yes, I probably could have pursued college and I probably could have pursued, a career and everything, and that might have worked out for me. But the path that I, chose instead was just to go out there into the workforce and do the, different 8 to 10 to 12-hour jobs and things like that. Met my husband when I was young. We started dating when I was 19. We got married a short while later. He proposed in less than a year because I'm just that awesome. But no, probably not. But anyway, so all of these things led to us having a family, 2 kids. I'm 33, and I can still just say I do not have a college education. And for a long time, it made me feel bad about myself. Like I was, maybe I wasn't smart enough to go and achieve my dreams that I wanted to do. And so when I started researching stay-at-home options, because I'm homeschooling my kids, because that's another thing, you don't need a fancy degree to teach your children the way that they should grow up to be productive human beings. Okay. Up until very recently, that is the only education people had. And, we still had doctors and things like that. So I don't buy into that whole argument. But anyway, so I homeschool my kids and I was looking for stay-at-home options where I wasn't working, a full-time job, overtime, trying to kill myself doing that, and trying to give my kids a quality education, okay? And for anybody doubting about homeschooling and everything, there are so many curriculums out there that are so step-by-step that you don't even need a high school degree or GED or anything in order to understand them, okay? So don't worry about that if someone's trying to put doubts in your mind about that. So because of this and all of my research into what I needed to do to stay at home with my children, I ran across this blueprint, and this is the one that I invested in because it gave me everything that I was looking for. It gave me a proven system that I would be able to apply and turn it into that passive income business that was working for me on an automated system while I was doing everything that I want to do and everything that I love to do with my children. Okay, so that is the reason why I chose this blueprint, and I went with this after I did over a year of research of trying to figure out how to stay at home. And I ran across it, and then I had those doubts, and I was like, I can't do that because I'm not smart enough. Okay. And then my, doubts and fears were overcome by the feeling of I just don't want to be stuck in this, cycle of work, home, sleep, and never getting to see my kids. Okay. So that is the reason why I chose this. And I decided just to overcome all of those doubts and fears, mostly my own, and a few from people outside of myself that were just like, oh, you can't do that because I'm like, well, maybe I fail, but I'm gonna do my best to prove you wrong, myself included. So that's the reason why I went ahead and chose this and decided to invest in this and in myself because I thought that it was worth it. And so far, it has been. And I have learned a lot, and I've been able to apply it to multiple areas of my life, not just my business. So if that is something, those are kind of the doubts and fears that you're having right now, and you're looking for something that is going to give you back time with your children or time doing the things that you love, and you're just wanting that freedom back, then I want you to go ahead and drop a comment and let me know, and I will send you the details on this, and you can decide whether or not it's for you.